In the heart of Tuscany, a delightful dish known as Fagioli alla Soletto brings warmth and flavor to the table.
This rustic white bean dish, simmered with tomatoes, garlic, and herbs, is not just a celebration of ingredients, but also a testament to the art of simple cooking. Today, we'll prepare a small 1/4 pound batch of Tuscan white beans that's perfect for 9 to 10 cups, a great option for testing flavors or using part of your meal kit. Starting with our star ingredient, the white beans, we take a modest 1/4 pound, which is just right for our small pot recipe. To begin, we fill a pot with 3 cups of water and bring it to a gentle boil. Into this, we add our white beans, allowing them to simmer for about 45 to 60 minutes.
This slow cooking process softens the beans beautifully, enhancing their natural flavors. As the beans bubble away, we prepare to infuse them with the classic Tuscan aromatics, olive oil, garlic, and sage. These elements are not only flavorful, but also serve to deepen the dish's rustic charm.
Meanwhile, we gather our dehydrated vegetables, or if you prefer the freshness, freshly diced onions, garlic, carrots, and celery that you can find in the farmer's market near the Tamsin's booth.
About 3/4 cup will do, giving our beans added texture and taste. Once the beans are tender, we stir in our selected vegetables alongside half a teaspoon of garlic powder and onion powder. To bring the taste of Italy to life, we sprinkle in half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning or a mix of sage and oregano, followed by a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Salt is added according to taste, elevating all the flavors beautifully. Next, we introduce a 1/4 can of crushed tomatoes, around 3 to 4 ounces, into the pot. We let this simmer for an additional 15 to 20 minutes, allowing the dish to thicken and become saucy.
As the aroma of garlic and herbs wafts through the kitchen, you can sense the traditional Tuscan essence infiltrating your home. For many, this can bring back those deep memories of home as a child.
To finish, a drizzle of olive oil can be added for a rich, flavorful touch, and if you like a bit of heat, a pinch of red pepper flakes will do wonders. While the beans cook, it's the perfect opportunity to prepare a wholesome grain blend of rice, barley, and quinoa to accompany our dish.
For this, we start with the parboiled rice and barley, simmering them in 3 cups of water alongside a touch of salt. In about 15 minutes, add the quinoa as it cooks faster than the others, together for 35 to 40 minutes until they reach a tender state.
The combination of these grains offers a delightful contrast to the creamy white beans. Once everything is beautifully cooked, it's time to serve.
Spoon the rich Tuscan beans generously over the rice, barley and quinoa blend, allowing the sauce to soak in and meld with the grains.
To add a touch of freshness, topping it off with some sprouts not only enhances the presentation, but also adds a crunch that complements the soft texture of the beans and grains. In true Tuscan fashion, this hearty meal is best enjoyed with a side of Ezekiel bread, a traditional pairing that balances the meal perfectly. Each bite transports you to the sun-drenched hills of Tuscany, where food is not just sustenance, but an expression of love, tradition, and community. As you savor this dish, take a moment to appreciate the simple, earthy flavors and the joy of cooking something delicious from just a few humble ingredients. Fagioli alla Soletto embodies the essence of Tuscan cuisine, wholesome, flavorful, and incredibly satisfying.
Enjoy this comforting meal, a reminder that the best dishes often come from the simplest recipes and sharing with family or friends.